cut the air off. Oh, is it live? Are we live?
Say what?
Can you cut the heat off for me?
Cut it off.
Yeah, because it's gonna be in my live. I'm currently going live right now. So yeah. Let's do this thing. I'm so excited right now. It is 8 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. I'm not sitting here and I'm not waiting for people to jump on. I am gonna share this. Let's see what it's looking like. To jump. Edit privacy. Let's see. We're gonna make this public so we can change that so everybody can share for themselves. Uh-oh. Okay, this is my first time going live, y'all, like doing an actual live stream. So I'm still working out the kinks. I'm so excited about right now. I got my one viewer on, and that one viewer, thank you so much for sharing this live today. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna give like a couple of more minutes just to let some other people join in. If they do, if they do. If they don't, they just don't, and that's okay with me too. So yes, let's check. Let's tap in real quick. Let's see. Uh-oh, it says live. I did. I'm so proud of myself. We're live. Okay. Let's see. How y'all doing today? I see my two viewers on there. Come on to my two fans. I love y'all so much. It's probably myself and my husband. I appreciate you. If it's more, please drop a comment so I can see who's here, so I can just tell y'all what's up and thank y'all for sharing this mug. Oh, okay. So, first of all, how's everybody's day? I hope everything is going well for everyone. I cannot express how excited I am for this moment right now because it's been a long time coming. I've been doing this social media thing for a really long time, and I have just kind of gotten to a space where I feel like it's time for me to share that information with other people around me. And so I decided to craft all of my intellect into a ebook that explains how I view social media. I have a lot of family and friends that are like, oh my gosh, Taryn, you always posting videos, you always on content. I need you to make a video for me and mine. And it's been a long time coming. I started out as a social media ad specialist. So I was doing ad work for a few different companies, and then I transitioned into social media management because when you handle social media ads, it's basically like you are handling the management for this company as well. And I'm not gonna lie, I spent a couple years doing social media management and I did not like it at all. So that kind of sent me down the pathway of social media consulting. And so I've been doing strategy and VIP days for people for the past 2-3 years. So this has been a long time coming, starting in 2019. After COVID hit, I had to figure out a way to make money, and I was good at ad work. And so that's where I started my takeoff point. So like I mentioned, I started doing ad work for different companies and just ran with it from there. I realized I didn't like social media management. I was more of a social media marketing kind of girl and strategy kind of girl. So I came up with this strategy that I realized, that was really quite effective after I had been trying it for a while, got caught up with trying to just post content to post content. And I had to really sit back and do some research because I kept getting burned out. I hated posting, and it got so to the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go MIA. So for that reason, I was tired of just going MIA. And I created this theory. So if you're in a freelancer or a entrepreneur, please comment below to let me know what kind of business you have and what you do, so I can kind of use your business to give different examples throughout this whole course. It's not going to be that long. If y'all can just bear with me, it is a lot of information. So because it's a lot of information, you can either purchase the ebook at TarynSimone.com, or you can take out your pen and paper and you can take notes the old school way. I ain't got time. You can hit me up later and say, hey, I need the replay, because I'll send it to you. So yeah, we are actually gonna go ahead and get started. I'm glad y'all got y'all pen and paper ready. Let me look at the comments real quick so I can make sure I shout out my people, because I love y'all. Okay, ciao. All right, so let me see. Hey, yes. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Aunt Gilda. Okay, so we got a balloon arch business. We got my mom. Hi, Mom. How are you? You're looking great. Even though I can't see you, I know you're looking great because you look just like me, or I look just like you. Shout out to my mama. But yeah, I got my husband on here. I got my pastor on here. Hey, Pastor. I'm going to be sure I control my language, because the Lord is yet working on me. Glory, glory, glory. So, okay, Just Bam Inc. Okay, Brad. Let's see. We got luxury candle line, event planning, and mentoring. Okay, these are perfect things for me to be able to give you guys good examples. So, like I said, get your pen and paper ready, because it's going to start. It's going to be a lot. I am downloading a lot, but I feel like once you think about social media this way, it would be an easier transition for you to start creating your own types of your own quality content. I am a solopreneur and a freelancer. So I created this course because in today's world, the career paths are not so traditional anymore. We have a lot of contracting and subcontracting work that people are, trying to hire different people for different skill work. They want to hire different people to take the certain time off, energy, and money off of their hands that they don't really just have the time to do. So, and social media is one of those things where a lot of people really fall short in that area when it comes to their business, because it's a marketing scheme, and a lot of people really don't know how to use the technology, for one. So these are some things that we'll be discussing today in this conversation. It'll be more so about how you can save your time, energy, and money as a solopreneur and a freelancer. So let's just set the scene for solopreneurs. As a solopreneur, you are somebody who does every single task in your job. You have a 9 to 5, and you also have a 5 to 9. So you work your business from now. You work, for the man. We're gonna stick it to him, because we're gonna learn how to use this social media. So you do social media work from 9 to 5. Well, your own business work. So nursing, whatever it is, from 9 to 5, and then when you get home, you have to focus on your business. Now, when you get home, I know a lot of y'all are depleted. You're tired. You don't have the time or energy to really be focusing on creating content to promote. Like that's one of the biggest struggles. People do not want to post on social media. So I'm going to teach you a way how we can create quality content and set it and forget it. Okay. So I also wanted to give you the definition of what a freelancer is. So a solopreneur, write this down. A solopreneur is someone who does all tasks in their business and they work a 9 to 5. A freelancer is someone who uses their skill set to complete different tasks for other business owners. That's why you have different apps like Fiverr and Upwork for not solopreneurs, for freelancers that they go and hire different people to do odd and end jobs for them. Now, if you got the money, you know what I'm saying? By all means, I recommend hiring somebody from Upwork or Fiverr. However, the problem with that is a lot of times you wanna get out of the thought process. You want to get out, like take your hands all the way out of your social media. And I don't think that's the smartest thing to do, because you got to know how to tell the people that ultimately are going to work for you what you're looking for. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't know that if you gave it up to somebody else so fast. Like, unless you have an already automated business that's like generating a certain revenue and you already kind of got a scheme, like a plan together, then I don't believe that that's the smartest thing for you to do. The smartest thing for you to do is put your head down, do the work, and we're going to get to it, which is why I created this theory called CPR for solopreneurs. Like, this is how I generated a six-figure business from freelancing and solopreneurship. So I was working my social media business, social media marketing business, and I was also doing social media marketing for different companies. So I was using my skill set, and I was doing every single task for my business, which is social media marketing and consulting. So let's get into it. Like I said, grab y'all pens and papers. If y'all see me looking down, it's because I'm reading and looking at my notes so I can give y'all the best information possible. Okay, comment below and let me know what's up. Okay, comment below and let me know how y'all feeling. I was commenting on YouTube. Okay, interpreting business, paint business, and sleepover rental. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Hey, Prophetess Mahogany, love you, baby. Kristen, hey Kristen, true unique success, life coach Eva. I know that's right. I might come back on the replay. That's okay. Come back on the replay, y'all. You'll be able to get this on the replay, or you can just download the ebook that will have all of this information they're readily available, right? Now granted, it's not gonna be, it's an ebook, so think about that. If you want more detail and you want more conversation, just book a call with me, book a consult with me. You can pick my brain. These are free consults, people. I ain't charging you. Okay. So let's, Liz clapping. Okay. I might share my screen a little bit back and forth so y'all can catch the notes and write certain things down. But for the most part, it's just going to be more of an intimate conversation. And drop comments below if you have any questions about what I'm saying, you need me to slow down or anything like that. Let me know, because I want to answer it for you. I want to make sure you get a good understanding so you're ready to go forth. Okay. So give me 1 second. Okay, so the Solopreneur Success Playbook is a playbook, which is a guide / framework that helps solopreneurs and freelancers create six-figure businesses based on their skill set or the quality of their content. So I created this playbook because, like I mentioned to you, I was working a 9-to-5 and also doing my own social media business as well. And it was just getting exhausted. And I feel like I needed a way out, because I was tired of getting burnt out on social media. Like, every time I turn around, I'm starting over. Every time I turn around, I'm starting something new. I'll post a little bit, 1, 2 about what I'm doing, but I truly did not believe in what I was doing enough to even generate some good quality content. And I feel like that's the first thing, is the creation process. This playbook will give you 3 different sections. We'll be talking about content creation, content productivity, and content results, right? So everybody's content, your content, before you even get ready to post this, get ready to release anything, you should replay your content and make sure you hitting at least these 3 points before you release it to the world, because a lot of times we releasing stuff and posting stuff just to post, and I don't believe that that's the smartest way to go if you're trying to create a community around what you're doing. So let's start with content creation. Creativity is like number 1 in my book, because that's where all of your ideas live, right? That's where all of the, I seen somebody do this, I think I can do it like that. Or you come up with different ideas on how to promote your brand. And I believe that, content creation is going to be your key, because content is king. Like, a lot of times people don't want to post, they don't want to create, they want to just be like, I saw one thing. But if you just create you a system If you create a certain system, this will be your lifesaver. Okay. So I did a 30-day content guide creation, right? And I started with what is it that I was wanting to, what was the goal? My end goal was to get people to comment, right? So I was looking for engagement. So I crafted about, let me see, how many pillars is it? I can share this page. Okay. So, okay, as a solopreneur, oftentimes we get stuck in creating and doing the work all on all on our own. So this happens with very little time, very little energy, and very little money. This playbook will help you to take one topic and create 30 days of content, right? So I'm going to walk through if you all have Canva, comment below like I got it, or if not, because I mean, you can do this with Canva Pro or you can do this without Canva Pro. So this is a tool that you can use with or without it. So I'm going to actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to just talk to you about the content pillars. And if you want me to show you how to create 30 days of content within a minute, then you can comment below and say, hey, I want to learn. And, whatever you want to say, what do you want to sprinkle on there, and then that'll be a separate conversation because I don't want to take too much time on y'all's hands, okay? Because I'm trying to get in and get out, which I know y'all trying to do as well. So first things first, when you're doing content creation, you need to have a certain type of structure when you're getting ready to create. I recommend picking at least one day of the week. Actually, you need to start with your research process. My bad, restart that. Write this down. First things first is your research process. Okay. Content creation starts in the research phase, right? So I recommend that you pick certain pillars to help you represent your personal brand and your business brand identity. And a list of these pillars, I'm going to tell you, but I'll also show you on the screen so you can write these down as well. You have educational content, you have inspirational, you have engaging, you have promotional, you have entertainment, and motivational. So I'm going to give you the definition. I'm going to put them up on the screen so you can write these definitions down yourself and then go from there. So give me 1 second. Let's see. Okay. So let me know if y'all can see that on the screen. Comment, yeah, I see it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, up there if it is. If it ain't, let me know. Okay, so these content pillars help you get a more structure-like concept when it comes to creating your content. If you start with educational, that means you are sharing knowledge, you are sharing infographics, and you're doing step-by-step tutorials to help educate your audience about your business. So let me go back and look at some of the comments that people have. Okay, so Kristen, you do True Unique Success. That's the name of your business, and you're a life advisor coach. Okay, so I'm going to be giving educational tips about like how to handle life. I'm gonna have my own facts. I'm gonna make up my own facts, and this is how you research, but I'm also gonna go in and I'm gonna find different articles to help me relate, because you can think about your goals you could be talking about wellness to different people, like whatever it is, like how do you strategize your life. You can come up with different strategies to educate your audience on what it is that you do to make them feel like they're a part of your community. If you move on to inspirational, which is just like sharing a quote or a success story, you could simply post content about like your someone growing with you or growing through your process, like where they started and where they ended. Or it could be even their testimonials to help to help inspire the next person. Inspirational is meant to give someone hope, right? So then we move into engaging content. Engaging content is where you want your audience to partake in whether it's a poll, whether it's a question, Whether you want them to comment and download, you want them to make an active move in your content. And then the last one I'm gonna talk about is entertainment. So you can do little bitty skits. I seen one skit recently where like it's like people falling and dropping, and then people are like jumping in. It's like a Stitch video. So basically I saw one where they was like carrying this man out on a stretcher, and they dropped him and he rolled over, and the next scene was a man rolling over like he was dropped, and he was like promoting his business. Now, these are for people who are active on social media, who like doing that kind of stuff. Sometimes it can even be you dressing up as this, like you'll have glasses on in one scene, glasses off in the next scene. It doesn't require you to think too much. It just requires you to put a little bit more fun into what you're doing, because these are not hard. Like I said, these are meant to help you save time, energy, and money. And where you save the most time at, the most energy, and the most money is in your researching phase. Now, in the researching phase, that's where you collect all of your data. That's where you collect, like, okay, well, create you a certain theme. You know what I'm saying? So for the month, let's see what's coming up. Mother's Day is coming up. So I'm going to create content that is within these pillars, and then it's going to be based around my theme, which is Mother's Day. Use the months and the holidays to help you create a certain array of content, because a lot of times we just get so stuck, like, I don't know what to post, but you don't even have a certain structure of what your content should be about. Like, every time you research content, you need to be thinking like, okay, well, I could do something like this and it can go under educational. I can do something like this, it can go under entertainment. And you choose like one a day. So like you could pick an educational post one day, an inspirational post the next day, a motivational post the next day. You can kind of set yourself up on a schedule that could help you, could potentially help you save a lot of time and energy. Granted, it takes like a while to grasp this, because we get lazy and we don't want to do it. You know what I mean? But if you care more about your business than you care about, it's sad to say, than you care about sleeping, you can cut at least an hour from your nap time to really get this put this work in, because this is helping you create a brand. This is helping you create a foundational base for you, that shows people that you're consistent, that shows people you are community based, that shows people, that makes it more inviting for people to come in, you know what I'm saying, and be a part of what you have, whether that's supporting you buying something or just engaging in your content. So it's very important that you create a foundational thing, which is like a pillar. That's why it's called content pillars. Pillars help hold up certain things. You know what I mean? Like, these are columns that you have that potentially like that hold up your foundation. So here are a few questions that I feel like that you can ask yourself. What are some topics that we can easily talk about that align with the brand? What is something you can discuss with little to no research? And out of these topics, what 2 to 3 topics can be further explained? Meaning, out of these content pillars, what is something that you feel the most comfortable in sharing? Like, if it's only educational, then it's only educational. You can do educational 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? If that's on your brand. But a lot of you guys have a lot of personality, and it would behoove you if you engaged in different types of content, right? So tap in with me and let me know what would be a good pillar for you. Like, so whatever you do. So Erin, you're an interpreter. You can do like the alphabets and different graphics and stuff like that. You can help little kids that way. You can also get people to comment in on different things that, like, okay, hey, how do you say hey, how are you in ASL? You can do a video recording, hey, how are you in ASL, and teach us how to do it. Also too, sharing your story a lot helps with creating a more tight-knit audience. Like, in order for people to buy something from you, they have to see it at least 7 times, and that's how you build the know, like, and trust factor, right? So why not share their story? Why not share something inspirational to show people that you are human, that they can trust you, and you're likable too, right? But I also do have a content calendar. If you guys want that, just kind of raise your hand in there and say, hey, content calendar, something like that, to let me know that you want that, and I'll email that to you. I'll send it to you. Okay, so let's move on. So ask me, let me go look in the comments. Let me see if y'all got any kind. We in class for real? Yes, you in class for real? For real. I like educational. Yes, educational is like one of my most favorite ones, because people, like, it takes like 3 seconds for somebody to scroll past you. So if you can just hit it right off the nail and do like one graphic, everything that you need, that'll be perfect. But the goal is to get into the habit of posting daily. You feel what I'm saying? So if you could just spend some time doing a little bit of research, you know what I'm saying, that would save you a lot of, like I said, time, energy, and money. And that's the goal here. We're going to save time, we're going to save energy, and we're going to create more avenues for us to get money. Okay? Because that's basically what everybody else, what y'all want, right? I know I ain't the only one, child. Okay, so yes, okay, y'all y'all put content on here. I will send it to y'all, okay? So let's move on to content productivity. Now, let me scroll down. And I have like a little excerpt that I want to read that I wrote. As a solopreneur or freelancer, your time is your most valuable asset. However, managing time effectively and staying productive can be a daunting task, especially when you're juggling multiple projects, deadlines, and responsibilities. In this section, we will explore proven strategies, tools, and techniques to boost your productivity and streamline your workflow. This would help you create more of a harmonious balance to, Lord, I can't see. Whether you're battling with procrastination, overcoming distractions, or optimizing your work, you'll discover actionable advice to enhance your efficiency and achieve more in less time between your work life and your personal life. I know that was a mouthful. That's why I told you to go get the ebook, because this is for your reading. That's for your reading purposes. Let me skip on down. Okay. And so for content productivity is something that I lacked when I first started. I would get into the research phase and I would get into the research phase and I would just stay there, because I would not be like, I could not be productive. I just could not follow through. So here are a few apps that I'm sure you guys probably already use. If you do not use, write this down, screenshot the app. Lord, I got a little some on the screen. Hold on. We'll get that over there. Okay, but yeah, so I have a list here of apps that you guys can use to help you streamline and be more productive in your content creation, in your content journey. So for video editing, I use CapCut. That is your bread and butter right there. I used to use Video Leap as well. But I found that CapCut was easier to use because they have a lot of different, you can use it on Droid, you can use it on your on Apple as well. And also too, it's not that expensive. If you use the pro version, it's like $6.99. But for how much I use this app, I'm definitely getting my money's worth for $6.99. You can also use VN, that's a video editing, and InShot. Now, the only thing about these is I'm the type of person where I don't like the watermark from the company. I want my own watermark. So I spend the money I spend the least money that I possibly can to get this to work. So I use CapCut. It's like $6.99. It's the pro version. And I'm telling you, you can do everything you need to do in that app. I'm sure you've heard about it. And when y'all editing these videos, at the end, it's going to be like a little CapCut symbol thing. Always delete that, because don't be caught out here. Okay. So for Instagram and Facebook templates, I'll use something like Canva. I'm sure you guys all know about. And these are the things that I'm telling y'all are things that I'm sure that you've already heard. The problem is you're just not putting it into motion. You're not giving it the breath that you need. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why I created this program for, like, it's called CPR, y'all, because it's content, productivity, and results. And this is how we're going to bring life into our brand. This is how we're going to bring life into our business. So I created this because I felt like a lot of us just don't know what apps to use and which ways to maintain. And so, like, these apps would help you to make content a lot easier because they have templates for you in these apps. They have templates that you can use. Now, I know you all want to get fancy, but until you learn to consistently post content every day, you don't need to be worrying about being fancy. You need to be worried about getting your information out there, because once you get the information out there, that'll get you the funds that you need to fuel whatever else it is that you're trying to do, whether it's outsource or whether it's hire somebody to be your, be your creator, So for content repurposing, you can use, now let's talk about content repurposing. If you are somebody who does YouTube already, you are someone who already kind of has a little thumbs up. That's cute. Okay. If you are someone who already has content in motion that you don't know what to do with, content repurposing is your way to go, right? That's when you see all those little short clips of people giving all these oh so deep conversations when ultimately it ain't that deep when you go back and listen to the video. Okay. But for you, we gonna get it together. You're gonna use you'll use, okay. So it's called video.ai. So let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. If y'all got y'all pens and papers, y'all can write this down. Video.ai. You can use GoMunch.ai and Descript. Now, these three apps will help you take your long form content. Like me, I'm a YouTube girly. Okay. I love YouTube. It's streaming on YouTube right now. You can go and follow me. Okay. Subscribe. So I use these apps to help me take like long form content. Long form content to me is about 10 to 15 minutes starting. There's 30-minute sessions. You have people who doing podcast sessions. That's 30-minute video podcast, 30 minutes long, 45 minutes long, an hour long. You know what I'm saying? And so these apps help you to break down this content in a way that gives you those pieces, those meaty moments that you want to share online, which creates the virality that you're looking for. You aren't necessarily looking to go viral. You're looking to have more engagement, and that causes you to go viral. The more people engage with you, the more the algorithm. I wish I had like a replay so I could algorithm, but the more you have people to engage and comment, the more the algorithm picks up the fact that you are someone who's of value, of importance, that they need to be showing to other people. And that's how you put into the bank of becoming viral. Now let's see, content purposing. Okay, content posting. Now I use quite a number of apps, can't lie. I use Later for my ad company. Like when I do ad work for people, I use Meta Business Suite. I also use, okay, check this out. If you have Canva Pro is like $14.99 a month. If you use Canva Pro, you can schedule your content in there. So like you can, like if you want me to show you how to create, 30 pieces of content within 1 to 2 minutes, I'll show you how to set it up to where you can schedule it to post and just go. That's how you set it and forget it. Your goal is to find an app that you can work with where you can just create the content, put it in there and go. And that's what you want. That's how you save your time and your energy and your money. You can use Instagram as well. They have scheduled posts, and on YouTube, you can schedule a premiere to post your videos ahead of time. Now, for the cool fonts and things like that, like I said, I'm a basic girly. I use dafont.com, right? Dafont.com. is the basic way to the define.com is the basic way to find your vibe, because the goal here, this whole thing is to help you create a personal brand for your business. Because a lot of us try to step away from the brand, step away from the business and just have it all about there. But nowadays, they want to know you, like you, and trust you. And the only way they're going to do that is by seeing your face, seeing the types of apps that you use. Like, if they see that you have this certain style of editing, they become your friend. Like, they're like, oh, I love the way they edit. Let me follow them. Or, oh, that's a nice font. Whole time you just went to defont.com and found you a nice little one too. You know what I mean? So let us keep going. If you're on here, you're still on here, go ahead and share this video for me. Share this live. My goal, I'm focusing on one platform for myself solely. I started this new Facebook page back in January, and we're already at like 945 followers. And my goal is to get to 1,000 followers by the end of this month. I know it shouldn't be hard to gather 15 followers. Yeah, 15. So share this video, like this video, invite a friend, and tell a friend to tell a friend that the Sunshine Band is in, because we dropping all of this knowledge. We giving you everything, that I didn't personally get. I had to figure this stuff out on my own. And honestly, I don't get tired of y'all asking me how to do this, because I was once someone who was asking, girl, how you do that? Or girl, what's the key? And the key is really just doing the work. We think it's some magical thing that's just gonna pop out of the air, and it's not. Until you get a certain foundation of what your content is going to be like, it makes no sense for you to hire out, or it makes no sense for you to do anything outside of create a brand. Because, like, how are you going to know what to tell people about your brand, like, if you're not involved in the content that you're giving? Like, I don't know, that just, the math don't math for me. And it just started mathing for me, because before I was like, I wanted people to engage in my content. I didn't really have a direction on what I was posting and where I wanted to be. And finally, one day, out of me doing all of this work and all of this writing, I'm like, Lord, what? Just like, drop kick me, Jesus. Like, drop it on me. And it clicked. So, but I had to fumble through it several times until I figured it out. I had to go through many different apps until I figured it out. So let's move on to, this is the part that I really, really love. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really love this, because I'm becoming more of a film girly. So I'm loving, like, cinematic films, like creating more of a story, because it just keeps the people captivated. And I think it's one of those things where it's like, yo, like, girl, what you on? Like, I want to know more. Or what happened? You leave people in question, like, what happened with this? Or, so first you have a video idea. We're going to discuss content production and the 4 components, right? Like I said, if you don't get a chance to write this down, you can also purchase my ebook, because all of this information is also there too. I just wanted to walk you guys through this before y'all start seeing this ebook everywhere. Y'all really getting the what is it? You're getting the exclusive, because when I get the going, and okay, y'all better tap in with me, get in with me, okay? So successful content is not about how much you've grown, but how much you have improved. Think about the process of content for your business. This is a tool. This tool is a way to make it easier to gain organic visibility. If you know me, you know that I am an organic. I love organic things. Where did the tea come from? I have no idea. Okay. But y'all gonna get this work today. So I am an organic kind of girl. I love to see people when they start taking content seriously, and I love to watch them progress over time. And when they get that viral moment, I feel like I grew with them, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, I remember when you started. I don't really subscribe to that going viral overnight, because a lot of times when people go viral overnight, they don't have a set plan to help back up the fact that they going viral. They don't have a set like you don't have a strategy to support all of this engagement and all of this stuff coming in. You don't have no substance behind you, so you lose the momentum, and that's what you don't want to do. You want to be prepared and ready for that viral moment when it comes, and you won't go viral unless you post the content. You won't go viral unless you continue to create, you know what I mean? And so I believe that it starts with a video idea. Your video idea is like, okay, dang, okay, well, I'm getting ready to release this ebook. I want to create an ad. That's my idea. So I want to create an ad that centers around my ebook. Okay, cool. Now I got to think about the category that I want to put it in, and which category, meaning like, does it align with my brand messaging? So those pillars that I picked earlier. So I picked 2 or 3 out of those pillars. So I picked educational, motivational, and inspirational. Those are the 3 pillars that are on my brand, right? So I'm going to create content that is based in that brand, right? So in order to create a good quality video, a good quality a good quality piece of content, you have to decide. Now this is for my my people who do visuals and who aren't really into, who don't do static posts, static versus like motion. So if you aren't a static type of person and you like to do like motivational speaking and stuff like that, this formula for you would be very much beneficial. Okay, so let me grab a drink of water before we go into this, and tap in with me, comment below and let me know. I'm exclusive. Yes, Ricky, exclude. You getting the exclude, baby. So let's get into it. So let's keep moving on because we don't have much time. I'm about to get in and get out. So your videos, your good quality content consists of a video idea first and foremost. You're going to put it in a category and make sure that you create B-roll that can help support. B-roll is basically behind the scenes video. So like there's different types of video that you will record to help convey whatever message that your video is trying to give out. And also to search engine optimization, that's SEO. This creates successful content. My idea of successful content is when you create a well-rounded piece of content and not just posting it online, right? So a video idea is where you select a topic from your content calendar and decide what you want to create. Then your category is going to move to, does it align with my brand messaging? B-roll is thinking of backup shots to make your video more compelling. If you decide to create static content, find filler photos of products and aesthetics that go with your brand. So if you decide to do something that's very like just like an Instagram post or something like that, you can find different videos and different photos that kind of match the aesthetic that you're going for. If you're going for a faceless page, look for faceless content. Search engine optimization is getting clear about the messaging for your copyright purposes. This meaning like using descriptive words to help the algorithm pull your video into certain categories. And that's what keeps people engaged, because a lot of times we looking up digital marketing or social media marketing tips. That's part of my search engine optimization, because I'm searching the engine to find something. You feel what I'm saying? And you want your content optimized so that when we search the engine, we would find you. Right. Let's get into it. I'm gonna keep moving on. So with these content, with the above components, this should help you to create a meaningful content that has a good BLE. Now, BLE is brand life expectancy. I think that's important for you to have because you want to create content that's able to be repurposed and recirculated. Simple as that. You want to create something that has some content that has longevity. You want to create content that has quality. It's important to have quality over quantity. Now, what I do recommend is that you create organic types of content that help you to relate to your crowd, right? And if you relate to your crowd, that means that you up the chances for someone to be a part of your community, for someone to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on to content results. I'm not gonna read all that. I'm not going to go into all of that. Let's see. Results, driving success and growth. Okay, so ultimately, success in solopreneurship and freelancing is measured by your results. And these are your tangible outcomes that reflects your efforts, expertise, and your impact, right? So when it comes to let's remove that. When it comes to your results, right? We oftentimes feel like our content isn't getting the results that we're looking for because you're looking to go viral overnight. You're looking to have, oh, I need people commenting right away. And that's not how social media works. You can create something today that literally had one viewer on it, and then in 2 weeks, it will have grown to 300 viewers. That's why you can't put a timestamp on it. That's why I encourage to have quality content over quantity of content. Now, how much you post does matter based on the platform. I personally recommend, when you are first beginning, you need to find a platform that people rock with you on. So for me personally, I'm a YouTube and a Facebook girly. However, I do have TikTok and I do have Instagram. I don't function in Instagram. Okay. I barely function in TikTok. Okay. YouTube is something that I do once a week. And that is going to be how I filter and funnel my Facebook, because that's just kind of like a byproduct. Now, YouTube does have YouTube shorts and they're pushing them like crazy. So if you are somebody who's looking into YouTube, I would say go the shorts route right off the rip. As soon as you get into YouTube, post those 30-second to a minute videos, because they just got this feature on their platform. And so I think it's important to utilize. Anytime a platform comes out with a new feature, you need to utilize it. Okay. So the results vary every time you post a content. It does not post a piece of content. It does not matter what time you post. It does not matter how often you post. But I do recommend posting at least once a day. So right now, the platform that I'm focusing on is Facebook, because Facebook is opening out and kind of rolling out these new features. And I see that it's kind of easier to grow on there. So I'm putting all of my efforts and everything that I do into my Facebook page, right? And I think that that's how I'm going to track the growth. So I started a 1/7 challenge. Basically, I post once a day for 7 days. At the beginning of the 1/7 challenge, I looked at my analytics, which is, if you want to learn more about that, you can comment and let me know. Say, T, I want to learn how to read my analytics because I need to know where I'm going. Comment and let me know. You don't got to say all that. Now that's a bit much, but just be comment and say, hey, I just want to go deeper in this conversation because I truly need help. And I want to help you the best way that I possibly can. Okay. So I think about results differently. I'm a person that functions in organic growth. So if you're someone who's looking to go viral overnight, I'm not your girl. See what I'm saying? Thumbs up. I'm not your girl. If you're looking for somebody to take your social media posting off your hand, I'm not your girl. But if you are looking to engage in your own content and learn ways to successfully post and make it on your own, then I'm your girl. Because I'm just gonna be honest with you, I don't enjoy posting content. I don't enjoy doing it. What I do enjoy is the creation process. And because of that, and because I enjoy creating content, why not see it through? Why not see the end and the fruits of your labor? I'm not just working hard for nothing. I'm not just researching for nothing. Y'all got to get this content. It's something that was placed on me, so I'm going to do it. So at the beginning of my 1/7 challenge, and if you want like all of I have that too. Matter of fact, I can just share that with y'all. I'll share the 1/7 challenge with y'all. Let me see. We about to get out of here. We about to get out of here because I ain't trying to hold y'all long. Okay, let's add that to the stage. All right, so this is the CPR challenge. This is can you complete the 1/7 challenge? Give your life content for 7 days and watch it change. So basically, I posted content about my brand that was quality every single day, and I watched my page grow. I grew like 10 followers in a week. Now, this was special to me because I had been stuck at a certain number, and I was like, dang, I feel like I'm posting every day. What's happening? I was posting every day, but I was posting stuff that people didn't want to see. Like, the problem is you posting about what you would like to see and not what your audience wants to see. Like, they're not going to engage in that. So first you need to define your brand. Like, my brand is very, like, y'all see me, I'm a green girly. It's very much so like natural girly, doing my own thing, living my own life. Okay, living my life like it's golden. Okay, so then I'm gonna give myself the challenge, which is what I did, the 1/7 challenge, once a day for 7 days. I'm gonna pick a day for content creation, meaning, so say for instance, I'm starting, we on the weekend, we on Thursday, Friday, Junior. Okay, so if I wanted to start Sunday, I want to post every day for 7 days. My content day is going to be either the Wednesday before that week that I want to start, or the day before that I want to start. So I'm going to pick a day for content creation, meaning I'm going to spend 30 minutes researching, and then I'm going to spend like the rest brainstorm, like the rest of the day brainstorming my content. And this is important because a lot of times we work our 9 to 5s 7 days a week, and well, 5 days a week, and we work our business, like our own businesses, for not as much as we work the 9 to 5. So you spend more time working somebody else's job than working your own dreams. And I think that if we kind of switch that a little bit, yes, I have a 9 to 5, but when I get home and I take care of my kids, I clean up, or I make sure I find the energy. You know what I'm saying? Pick the day that's not the most heaviest. Like for me personally, Wednesdays are the only days that I'm free because I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday, I spend all day creating content. I spend all day researching, perfecting my brand, just getting better acquainted with what I'm trying to present to the world, right? So I'm going to create content for those topics, from those pillars like we discussed earlier, whether it's educational, inspirational, motivational, the whole thing. I'm going to post once a day with the intention in copywriting, meaning I'm going to write like captions that trigger the algorithm to send it out, meaning I'm going to describe what I'm doing in my video. Some days I don't want to talk about it, but other days I do. And the days that I do it, like, so I'm gonna give you descriptive words in those captions that will help the algorithm produce and send it to the people that it should be sent to, right? So at the end of the week, I'm going to compare the numbers from when I started and where I ended. So at the beginning of the week, I had like when I first started this, I had like, I want to say I was stuck at 834 for a while. Like, I don't know what it was about the 834 number, but for like 2 weeks, I was just stagnant. And I'm like, dang, what's up with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm posting, but I realized I had just kind of fell off on my content. Like, I had been doing things, but I wasn't recording. And that's another thing. Record your life. Like, you are, all of these people that comment below, personal brands are the way to go right now. Personal brands, how do you connect your personal brand to your business, right? So like on TikTok, they want to see your face. They want visual. They want lifestyle. So it's best for you, if you are a lifestyle girly, it's best for you to use TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Instagram as well. If you are a Facebook girly, they want you to engage more in people's conversations. And so I started to engage more. I started to comment on people's things. Like, I like everything. I love everything. I share things. It don't hurt you to share nothing. It don't hurt you to share somebody else's things. You know what I'm saying? That in turn helps you quite a bit. So I started at like 834. I'm not gonna lie, I did once a day for 7 days and I ended up with 919 followers. That's a 30, 40, you know what I'm saying, 30, 40 follower jump. But it was happening over time and increasing, and I didn't know why it was increasing. But that was because I was creating quality content. I was allowing people to see my face. I was giving value, you know what I'm saying, whether it was a little story or something like that. So yeah. Asked me to join you on video. What are your audience is set to private? What does that mean? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Something going down on my page real quick. What happened? Child, I'm not updating this phone. For all you Apple users, I might be going to Droid. And don't cancel me either, because I'm sick of it. I'm probably going to get another phone and just have an Android and an Apple because... But yeah, so analyze the results and adjust the changes. What I'm saying is, look at where you started and look at what you did in the end. I don't care if you just gained 2 or 3 followers. The goal is organic growth, meaning you grow over time. You grow because you didn't use an AI bot. Now, it's okay if you use like Chat GPT to help you with content ideas. You can use, Chat AI to help you with, generating some good valuable information. Now, yeah, you can use that. That's what it's here for. And if I feel like if you're not using Chat GPT, you really behind, because it's people that are making millions off of creating ebooks, off of creating digital products, off of creating their own courses. The Chat GPT will create the course for you, child. I ain't going that deep because I'm an organic girly and I still value human interaction. All right. So if you can stick to the goal of posting once a day consistently with intention, you'll see way better results than you posting like popcorn. Okay. So focus on one platform and choose the platform that you have the most engagement with. Okay. I had the most engagement with Facebook. So that was my plan of action. I decided to take off full force with creating content for Facebook because I see that Facebook was turning people over and giving them blue check. They was giving people that blue check fast. I feel like when you reach like 10,000 followers, if you're under a certain mode, they'll give you that blue check once you apply for that creators program. It's called a beta. It's like a beta creator program or something like that. So yes, as you embark on your journey into the world of solopreneurship and freelancing, remember that success is not merely a destination, but a continuous pursuit fueled by passion, perseverance, and a willingness to learn and grow. Let's stop that share because that's a whole bunch of hoopla. That's a whole bunch of in the ebook that you should be purchasing right now. I'm actually going to put it in the comment section if I can find it again. So www. So I'm gonna put www.terrensimone.com. So yeah, you can go to www.terrensimone.com/products, and the ebook is there. That's where you'll find it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, my dog is a crazy woman. Back up. Mind your business. Okay. But yeah, so you should be able to find it there. Click that link and it'll take you right to the ebook, and it'll literally have everything that I said tonight in a more depth form where you can you can pick apart, and then you can also ask me questions too. Like, y'all know I'm gonna give you all the information that I know because they don't stop my shine. I'm here to give you more shine. Okay. So yes, I personally, can you post that on the page, please? Analyze the results and adjust the changes. Yes, ma'am. That's lots of good information. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh my God, y'all don't have to cry. I teed. But yeah, so the results are something that you should not tie yourself to, because it's always changing. It's going to be something that's forever growing. So one moment you look like you might be gaining momentum, and then the next moment you might be a little stagnant, but you have to just go back to the drawing board and see what you did differently. And my thing is this, for solopreneurs and freelancers, this helps like craft your skills. Like, because as a solopreneur, once you get into that entrepreneurship realm where you're able to outsource to people, you can tell people what you're looking for. And then as far as a freelancer is concerned, you have the skill and the knowledge to complete the thing. So once again, you can tell people what you're looking for. You can tell people how you want your content to be. You feel what I'm saying? So I do suggest that you spend more time learning more about your personal brand and learning more about your content. The content, like, go find you some different creators. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, y'all just following these creators, you just creating, you know what I'm saying, y'all just doing the next little trend and I hate when people do that, because it really kind of puts a damper on people who actually get the courage to make the content. You see somebody else doing it, you like, oh my gosh, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? And it's more so inspiring than it should be of jealousy. You feel what I'm saying? And so I encourage you all to spend more time learning more about your content, learning more about your brand, because that's going to help you produce better quality content. A lot of y'all don't have a brand. So the content that you're creating is just flopping because you don't have no substance. Like, your brand is the substance. Your brand is the substance. Your brand is the substance. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to get to all the comments in here, and I'm going to send out the content calendar. I'm going to probably in the next couple of days or so, I might go live again to show you guys how to create all that content and set it and forget it. But that's only for if you are like like Instagram kind of girly, and you do static posting where it's like you got quotes on there, you got captions on there, you got like your notes and stuff like that. If that's the type that you're on, I will show you how to do that. And so you can just comment, show me how, or send me a message in my inbox, and that'll let me know. And I'll put y'all in a group, and we'll do a group live session. That way we'll do a Zoom live. That way I can be more interactive and answer questions as it's going. That'll probably be live too. But if you want a more intimate conversation, we can get it going. So yeah, like I said, if you want to get into the challenge, if you want the rules for what you should be doing for like the CPR challenge to give your content life, let me know, and I will gladly give it to you, because it helped me. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't notice that was what I was doing until I was doing it, and then I was like, oh my God, I'm doing it and doing it and doing it round and doing it and doing it and doing it round. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just tap in with me. I'm actually going to get off of here because I have extended my time, and I want to comment back, and I want to tap in with y'all. So I'm probably going to go live, not for my StreamYard, but I'm probably going to go live just to have like a recap talk, so y'all can ask me questions live right there. I know it's a lot of information, but this is something that will change your mindset to help you create better media and get the money. You get what I'm saying? The goal is to be monetized. You want to be monetized. You want your content creating that money for you. Okay. So it's to help you with your media, your mindset, your media, and your money. That is my only goal in creating this playbook for you guys. So, yes. I'm about to get off here. I'm about to end this stream. Thank you guys for sharing. Like I said, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys can follow my YouTube channel, or you can share this, tell a friend that the Sunshine Band is in. And I'm getting off of here because it's getting hot under all these lights, child. Oh! Bye, y'all.